Hey yo, what's happening today? Good to see you. I gotta tell you what happened. Today's Friday. I go to work this morning like I always do because I'm such a good boy. Yeah, well, not always, most of the time. I get in there, start doing my work. Ooh, look at that tree. Sweet. Anyhow, I get in there, start doing my work, and there's no work. There's no work. So like, I left early. I come home, jumped on this bad boy, take you guys for a ride. I'm so excited. Today is like 80 degrees. It's the end of September. It's like the third day of fall, and it's just perfect for a ride. So I thought you guys would want to go for a ride with me because we're all feeling good today. It's Friday. We get on the old hog and see where we end up. Right now we're in downtown Hesperia. We're gonna go check the dam and see if there's any of them salmon jumping yet. I told you we'd come and check it out, so it's right behind the store here. Let's go check it out. Lots of cars. Everybody else thinking the same thing. Guys on the motorcycles checking out the river. There must be a thing about that. What do you think? Must be a thing. Let's go see. Yep, this is the famous Hesperia Dam right here. I've been standing here like not even 5 minutes and I saw 4 fish go up in there. But I don't know if we're going to catch them again. We'll just wait a little longer. Maybe we can get them on the camera for you guys. They were little ones, but it's pretty cool to see. In case you didn't see my last video in the White River in Michigan, this dam is as far as the fish can go in the fall when they make their run up, the salmon run to bed. This is as far as they can go. They can jump this dam all day long. And that, there goes one. I hope you see it. See it? It's going up, going up. Oh, he's gonna get washed back down. He doesn't know he can't get any farther. He's finding out right now. He like jumped up there for nothing. Just because they have the urge. You guys ever get an urge to do something and you don't let anything stop you? Well, I didn't think you did. Yes, we all get urges. And sometimes we get things that stop us. Like this dam, if we were a fish, this dam's going to stop us. These poor guys, they just don't know any better. They just have the urge. It's like riding a motorcycle. You get the urge. It's all nice and sunny. It's warm outside. The good riding weather is just about gone. You get the urge to go. I'm just a lucky kid. I get to stop here and look at this. Wait for them guys to kill themselves getting up over the water right there. Getting up over the dam. I'm a lucky kid. I'm glad I get to share it with y'all. Let's go around the block, y'all. Go see what we could see. I gotta turn the music off because YouTube frowns upon music if you don't pay for it. Oh my goodness. That's one thing I don't like about this motorcycle is the Harley Davidson reverse. If you park on a little grade, it's hard to back up. Good for your legs though. Neighborly folks here, I tell you what. Friendly. Speaking of urges, y'all, I don't know why that subject come up. It just did because I have them all the time. I go to work every day and I get there like 15-20 minutes early just in case something happens, like I have a roadkill or have an accident or traffic jam or whatever. But I get in the parking lot and I'm sitting there and I just have the biggest urge to call in sick right from the parking lot. Did you guys at work, have you ever done that? If you have, let me know. Give me a big thumbs up, hairy thumbs up, hairy. That'd be cool. At least I'd know I'm not the only one that does that. I don't know if you happen to notice, there's a whole lot more colors in them trees showing up today just from a couple of days ago. It's pretty awesome the fall time. You get the, have you ever got the urge to hop in your car or get on your moped or your bicycle, hop on your skateboard? Have you ever got the urge to take a ride in the fall just to go look at the colors in the trees? If you have trees, I know some of you live in areas that don't have any trees, so in that case you get to look at the trees I'm showing you. I have trees. Have you ever got the urge to do that? I know Grandma in New Mexico, you get the urge to go look at a tree, you're gonna have to ride your skateboard 100 miles to go look at some trees. You better pack an overnight bag and a lunch. Just saying. All in the tops of them trees are looking good. One urge that I have, I'll share with you guys, I get quite often, actually almost every time I come this way, is I have to go pee. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. It's not funny. When I was a little kid, my mama, she always told me, make sure you go before you go. Well, I think I must have forgot this time. But I always stop at this little roadside park right here. And so do the other bikers, because there's a couple up there. But we can stop here, and I think we can make it a few more miles after this. I'm thinking. They got a little chihuahua. How cool. Must ride the bike with them. All right. We are going to take a break. We'll be right back. One thing cool about the little Michigan rest stops, or most rest stops that you stop at, they get a map. Let's zoom in on the map. You are here. Now you know where my little secret is. It's on the map. And of course we're going to use the facilities, and that's what they look like. These are either or bathrooms. I hope the lock works. If you think y'all going in with me, no, that's just wrong. You're gonna have to wait. Whew. I'm glad that's over. No, they're not flush toilets in there. They're chemical toilets, and you know what? I usually wear my sunglasses so I can't see down in the little toilet thingy. It's like, oh, that just kills me. I just thought I'd share that with you. You ever get the urge to throw up when you use one of them? Hi. Don't laugh at me, y'all, but I probably should stick around to make sure that lady makes it out of them things alive, I think. All right, all y'all, I had problems with this stupid camera again. I probably should get a new one, but I pushed the wrong button and it froze up, so we had to stop and fix it. Duh. I had the urge to keep going. I guess that was a wrong urge to have, wasn't it? All right, we're back in business, all y'all. Right now I got an urge to go down this dirt road right here. This dirt road is special to me and a couple of my viewers. I just had the urge. Seems how we had a camera malfunction over here. It's a fitting place to stop, I reckon. I wasn't planning on it, but you know how you get them urges and you can't help it? 'Cause I'm going down a dirt road on a motorcycle that's not made to go down a dirt road. And besides that, it gets it all dirty, but I just have the urge. And the urge would be right there. I have pretty good fond memories of that place right there. And I know a couple of my viewers do too. I hope that's a good surprise for you, big sister. And big sister's sister. That's what I'm talking about. Now you just got to figure out how to turn around in a dirt pile without dumping over. Or figure out where the rest of this road goes. Maybe we'll do that, because now there's a car coming. They probably think I'm shady or stupid for coming down a dirt road on this motorcycle. Yeah, probably stupid is a good word for it. I'd like to tell you all, one time, this has been a few years ago, I had an urge. I was out deer hunting, and it was during bow season, early bow season. In fact, bow season starts this next week. So that's what made me think of this urge I had. But I was setting up in my tree. You know, bow hunters, they like to climb trees. So I'm out in the swamp, up in my tree, not seeing anything. I got a snotty nose, got a little cold. A lot of times when you're not seeing anything, it gets really boring. And I got this bright idea. I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna go shopping. But where I went shopping at is, I went to the snowmobile dealer. I'm in White Cloud, Michigan right now. There used to be a snowmobile dealer over here. So I don't know how snowmobiles and deer hunting mix, but I got down out of my tree and I drove over to that snowmobile dealer. This was in 2003. And I walked in there, I seen the prettiest snowmobile I ever seen in my life. I just had to have that snowmobile. The prettiest thing was the 2003 Skidoo Rev, the first year they made the Rev platform, for you guys that know snowmobiles. I'll put a picture up. It's the prettiest thing I ever saw. So I hurry home and I talked to the boss. I talked to my wife. I said, well, oh honey, that's the prettiest snowmobile I ever saw in my life. You gotta let me have it. And she gives you that look like, oh, here we go again. But anywho, make a long story short, I made a deal with her. If I would quit smoking, she'd let me buy that snowmobile. So I told her, yup, done. I quit right then. I run back over here to White Cloud, and I got that snowmobile just on the urge. And I was fortunate that my wife agreed with me, but she made me stick to my deal, that's for sure. I'm going to tell you all, the last Harley that I had, my lowrider, I got that on the urge. It was in January. There wasn't no stinking snow. I was sitting in the lazy boy taking a nap, and I woke up and I was checking the Facebook stuff, and the Harley ad popped up on the Facebook. Yeah, Harley. And I just clicked on that ad. I'm going, oh, that is pretty. You know, this is December, or January, I'm sorry. Just keep in mind it was in January. I'm looking at motorcycles. They had the snowmobiles in the garage. You couldn't ride them. Everything's frozen, but there's no snow. That's how it goes here a lot of times. But I was looking at that Harley on the ad, and the next thing I know, I'm pushing the buttons on there. I got close-up pictures, and it asks you to send information to the dealer. I go, yeah, what the heck. So I did that. I pushed all them buttons, About an hour later, I get a call from Sandy's Harley Davidson here in Fremont. And he starts talking to me about that lowrider. Yep, we got that sucker right here. So I go, okay, I'll take it. I bought that lowrider right on the phone in my living room, setting my butt in the Lazy Boy, just on an urge. I gotta check the screw in my camera. The angle seems to be a little off. I don't even know if I did it right. We had to pull over again. I did put it in there. It's just not very tight. Ugh. I'm having a moment, all y'all.
National Yoga.
That's funny. That's a funny shot right there. That's a moped dude wearing a mask. Wonder if he should have a helmet. I don't know. Why would you ride a moped with a paper mask on your face? Bug control, that's what it is. Where's the road? I can tell you another urge. This bike right here, I bought this on an urge. I seemed to have a trend going here. I was sitting in the same stinking Lazy Boy that I bought the lowrider in. I wanted this bike. I knew we were going to go. What's up, buddy? I knew we were going to go to Tennessee, and the lowrider just not a good bike to go interstate with. And I plan on retiring soon, like real soon. And I wanted a good bike to do interstate riding and all of that good stuff. So we got this thing just on urge. I saw it in an ad once again. So I called the dealer up. Dealer didn't have nothing in Fremont. Sandy's Harley in Fremont didn't have it. So I go down to Muskegon at Hot Rod Harley. They go, yep, we got it. The sucker's sitting there. So I went down, traded the lowrider for this. Took about 2 hours, and this sucker was underneath me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We were good to go. I guess urges sometimes can get you in trouble, can't they? I had the urge to stop at this lake. This is Robinson Lake right here, all y'all. We're here at Robinson Lake. I wanted to show you guys this right here. It's like safe boating practices. You can zoom in on that, but I'm here to tell you there is nowhere on there says that you have to wear a mask on a boat. Nowhere. So let's all get boats and go to the lake so we can breathe. There, that's a zoom. That's as much as this GoPro will zoom. Hopefully the colors show up over there because it's pretty cool. Maybe we can zoom it more when we add it on the computer. There you have it. Robinson Lake in Michigan. It's actually in Jugville, Michigan. So we're going to show you Jugville in a minute. Ain't this fun? There's the sign, Jugville. Welcome to Jugville. Jugville, Michigan. You guys are getting the grand tour right here. That reminds me of another urge I had a few years ago. There is a place over here in Jugville that's it's famous around here. It's a very nice place to stay at. It's right over there. It's called the Shack. Right there is the big old sign. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm trying to get up over the windshield. Right there. It's called the Shack. Yeah, buddy. I had the urge to stay there one day. That was a good urge too, I'm telling you. All kinds of urges that people get. And I know one urge that we all have in common. It's like there's one urge, sometimes it gets us in trouble. Depends on how you look at it. Sometimes it's a good thing, a blessing. But the one urge that we all have in common is like, well, not all of it, most of us. Look at all them horses. Horses are not an urge, only for some people. But I know some of y'all have an urge to have kids. Just saying, think about it. Some of you do, some of you don't. If you're too young, one of these days you will. If you're too young, you shouldn't be able to see this video. One of the reasons, or the main reason I mentioned one of the urges that we all have in common is babies, and it's not because I'm naughty. I don't have a naughty bone in my body, y'all. No. The big reason is because we are in Fremont, Michigan. And if you don't know about Fremont, Michigan, it is home to Gerber Baby Food Company. Yes, indeedy. We are on Main Street in Fremont. Nice, lovely little town. Just full of fun and nice people. There's not much to do here, but it is a lovely little town, nice little town. And Gerber Baby Food will be coming up soon. A lot of times here they have hay bales. There's some right there on the sidewalk. Painted up like cow. But most of the time they're everywhere this time of year, and they make them into sculptures. Like they make them look like tractors or cows, or they make them look like big giant people. All kinds of different things. I was hoping we could see some, but unfortunately there was only one hay bale on the sidewalk. We probably didn't even get a good look at it. But that over there is Gerber Baby Food Company. They have signs up, now hiring. Woohoo! So Gerber, you're welcome. They are owned by Nestle now. But, yep, there you have it. As we're winding down our little ride around the block, y'all, talking about urges, I just want to mention here real quick that if you're new to my channel, when I like to ride around on my motorcycle and talk about things, that's called a moto vlog. You just ride around and talk. I'm glad you stopped in to check me out. If you haven't subscribed, there's a little circle with my picture in it sitting on a motorcycle at the end of the video. Little circle. Yeah, this circle's a good one, trust me. At the end of the video, you just push on that little circle, like push that booger, and you'll be subscribed. Every time I load up a video, you'll be notified, so you won't miss one. And I appreciate you guys riding around the block with me, and appreciate all your subscribers. You got any questions you want to ask, fire away. Our riding time's getting limited here this year, but I try to do it as often as I can. I know some of you can't wait for me to do one, so I'm doing my best. Today was a definite perfect day to come and do it, so we did it. I appreciate y'all riding along. Until the next time we get to ride together, y'all get any of them urges that are going to get you in trouble, I guess I just want to tell you, think twice. Some of you all get urges that are way worse than mine. I know that for sure. So until the next time we get to ride, put the hammer down and motor on down the road. Get your butt moving, doing something. Get an urge to do something. That's what I'm saying. Catch you later, y'all.